The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
Money's coming to me.
Hey, Jim, I wanted to get your opinion on American Towers.
I say buy American Tower. I know the tower stocks have given up a little bit of late. I think that's the mistake. This one's down 30 from its high. I think you should own American Tower MT. And that, ladies and gentlemen, conclusion of the lightning round.
Unbelievable. Jim Cramer says to buy AMT. He could possibly be right. Yes, for the first time. But we're going to take a look at our color-coded chart and see if he is right. Okay, let's get started. We have a lot to talk about today. All right, the impeachment continues. I don't want to talk about the impeachment. It drives me nuts. Every time I see these guys show up, and every time I see this guy Shifty Shift Lie, my eyes pop. Just like his eyes pop. You know, think about this for a moment. Think about it. The Socialist Party, the Democrats, how stupid Pelosi was to pick someone like Shifty Shift, the guy that looks like him, just the appearance of him. He looks shifty, doesn't he? He looks like one of the, just a real shifty guy. You certainly wouldn't trust him. I mean, a guy that every time the beautiful thing about him, you know, they always tell you can tell when somebody's lying. They give you these little tips, like in between your eyes, you'll scrunch up if you're lying, they tell you. Or one eyebrow will go up, the other eyebrow will go down, or this or that. But Shift is so easy. Every time he lies, his eyes pop out of his head. Unbelievable. I mean, this guy is nuts. He's a liar. But think about this. So Pelosi picks this guy. He looks like a liar. He is a liar. And think what he did. What a mistake. What a mistake. Why go this way? I mean, this guy lied right out of the gate. Do you remember the first hearing? When Schiff came out and he lied?
Well, it reads like a classic organized crime shakedown. Shorn of its rambling character and in not so many words, this is the essence of what the president communicates. We've been very good to your country, very good. No other country has done as much as we have. But you know what? I don't see much reciprocity here.
The whole thing goes on and on. I don't play it all. He lied coming right out of the gate. So Pelosi picks a liar. He looks like a liar. He looks shifty, his physical appearance. What? How stupid. See, but he thought he could get up in front of the independent voter. See, that's who his target is. Remember, he's not trying to target the Democrats, the socialists who already hate Trump. And certainly not going to target the Republicans. What he's targeting and hoping for is to get the independents. See, because it's the independents like me, we're the ones, the independents, who think independently. We're not with either party. He's got to convince us that Trump's a bad guy. So by putting on the Shift show, he thinks he's really convincing me or another independent that Trump's a bad guy. Now, a lot of people don't like the way Trump acts, the way he talks, all the different things he does. But so what? He gets things done. And this is the situation. If you think about it for a moment, they knew they could not win this election coming up. They just knew it. Look what they're doing. At the end of the day here, they're scrambling around. They're trying to get new people to run. Michelle Obama trying to get her to run. They brought in Bloomberg. Now, This is unbelievable. But what they should have done if they were smart, instead of wasting their time, they should have tried to go after Trump's weakness, what he didn't accomplish. Now, it's going to be awful hard. They know it's going to be hard to beat him. This is why they went this way and thought they would try to impeach him, get him out of the way, because they knew they couldn't beat him that way, because he accomplished too much, for God's sakes. Look what he did. He stood behind Kavanaugh. Think about that. No president would have ever done what he did. He got great respect for that. But the most important thing, he has confirmed a record 85 judges in 2 years. No president ever done that. Remember, one of the biggest reasons why you vote for a president, you want to get your guy in, because he's going to appoint all the judges. That's the whole idea behind elections. So his record of 85 judges, nobody's ever beat that record. They got to run. These Democrats like Shifty Schiff have to run against that. He made sure the Iran deal, that was Obama's disastrous Iranian deal. He got us out of that. He got us out of that deal. And now he's crippling Iran with sanctions. He didn't go in and hand over billions of dollars. He crippled them. That's a hell of a deal he did. He crippled Iran. Also, the biggest thing, his production of oil. Unbelievable. The expansion of domestic energy production. His plan worked. If you hate him. But see, the independents don't hate him. The independents don't even like him. But they vote with their head. See, the independents know that not only did he fix the terrible Iranian deal from Obama, great respect for his picking 85 judges and staying behind Kavanaugh, but they had great respect that, God, we now lead in energy. We don't have to depend on Russia. We don't have to depend on Saudi Arabia. We're the big oil producer now. This is what he accomplished. If you hate him. He also, think about it, he's released. You got 19 people released, including 16 Americans from foreign captivity, including the 3 servicemen. They just got released. And things he does is incredible. Unbelievable. Now, I can go on and on. But there's a lot of things he didn't finish. And you see, if the Socialist Democrats were smart, why the hell did they go into the stupid impeachment? Because the independent voter who's going to make the decision in 2020 do not buy into what he's doing, what Schiff is doing. Schiff looks like a bad guy. He's a shifty guy. His eyes popping out. He lies every day. He's lying. He's a liar. They should have gone in and said, you know what, never mind trying to impeach him. Why don't we try to win the election? There's some things we can go after him for that he didn't do. They should be talking about the unemployment rate. Identify when he was a candidate. Remember what he told us when he was a candidate? He told us that number of 5% to 8% was fake. Was more like 20%, the unemployment rate. Remember this?
It's a phony system. Look at the last numbers. It went from 8.3 to 8.2, and we had bad numbers. Well, if the numbers are bad, how did it go down? It went down because a lot of people have given up looking for jobs, so they don't consider them unemployed. So the numbers are totally phony numbers.
So think of what he said. They could go after and say, wait a minute. 3 years ago, you came in and you said the numbers were phony. Even at 5%, you said the numbers are phony. But now your numbers are 3.2%, but they're not phony. How can that be? How can it go from 20% down to 3.2 and it's not phony? Which is it? See, that's where they should be. That's where the Democrats should be. But they're too stupid.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Attend the Phil's Gang Personal Stock Market Coaching Seminar with Phil Grandy and Steve Celeste in Sarasota, Florida. This seminar will educate individuals who are interested in learning in-depth stock charting technicals, providing professional one-on-one training strategies and personal investing experiences. The Phil's Gang Trading and Investing Seminar will give you the confidence to make profits in the stock market. Don't wait. Register today. Call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Or register online at philsgang.com. Stop wasting your money and time on outdated newsletters, reading dozens of websites and magazines. You wanted it, you got it. One-on-one coaching with Phil Grandy. For more information and to register, call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Or register online at philsgang.com. And we'll see you on the charts.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here, and it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from, all that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
I've been a Phil's Gang member since 2014. Over that time, I've generated over six-figure profits. Following Phil, his charting system has really been a huge impact on my career and my life. I would recommend Phil's Gang to the mom and pop out there. I would recommend it to parents teaching their children. I would recommend it to grandparents. If you really trust in their system, you will do well.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
Did you know breast cancer kills 113 people every day? That's unacceptable.
African American women die from breast cancer nearly 41% more than Caucasian women.
That's unacceptable.
Breast cancer is the leading cause of all cancer deaths for Hispanic women.
Breast cancer is unacceptable.
Together with Susan G. Komen, we're committed to reducing U.S. breast cancer deaths by half.
And we're going to do it by 2026.
Visit Komen.org/unacceptable.
Remember, when this market crashed in 2009, it should have never crashed because the chairperson of these two committees, their job was to protect consumers, protect our investments, and they're supposed to ensure that our investments are being monitored. Where were they in 2009 and 2008? They weren't anywhere because they don't do that. They take care of themselves. They protect themselves. They become richer. So you can't depend on these crooks in Congress. The stock market is a great place to be, but you just got to know this is a different market than your grandfather's market. So why don't you, for 30 days, join my gang, 877-600-GANG, try it for 30 days, $39.95. Follow me. I tell you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, and when to run like hell. All I ask you, start making money. Please remember St. Jude.
Don't wait. Join Phil's Gang today and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Welcome back. Learn, invest, and make profits with Phil Grandy. Simply go to philsgang.com. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. So if you really think about this, all the money, the waste of time, is incredible. Just think what they could be doing. But they are fearful. The Dems are so fearful because they see what Trump did. I mean, he accomplished a lot. See, and remember, the shift show is all about targeting the independents. That's what people forget. Remember, Republicans vote Republican. Democrats vote Democrat. It's the independent, like myself, who decide the elections. So they thought if they could get this on TV, that they would persuade enough independent voters to go against Trump. But the problem with that thought process, like all Democrats, or I should say liberals, like all liberals, a liberal believes they know what's best, better than we do ourselves. They think they know what's best for our family, even better than we do. See, they think they could take parking space in our head, that we sit on the world's longest stupid bench, and convince us with this shift show that, wow, Trump's a bad guy. But all they did, remember, independents are smart people. They don't get involved with the personalities. They don't really care about his tweeting. Sure, there's a lot of things Trump does that people don't like. But they're also, remember, people at the end of the day, they vote for a leader who does something, who has energy, who gets things done. And God, he's gotten a lot of things done. But there's a lot of things he didn't get done. And that's where the Dems should have gone. And they could win over a lot of the independents. Or just, I shouldn't say a lot, but they could win over enough just to scratch out a win. Especially if he can't keep convincing Powell, the head of the Federal Reserve, to keep every month plowing in $65, $75 billion into the stock market to keep it rallying. Remember what's keeping this market going up? The market's up over 400% in 10 years. 400%. The .com went up, 87% and collapsed. The housing con went up 87% and collapsed that market. Over 400%, we haven't collapsed yet. Why? Because there's a big difference. Because this market, this bubble, is totally different because the other two bubbles, we didn't have quantitative easing, which is a confidence game where they print money and they sell it to the banks and they sell it to the big hedge funds at free, zero interest rates. So they go buy their own shares and push the market up. And the stocks don't have to do anything. The companies don't have to show more profits or anything else. The stock will keep going up. That's a confidence game. That's why it was illegal. That's why it was called a felony years ago in the 70s. And then if you take, of course, stock buybacks, that's a felony. That used to be a felony. Because stock buybacks, what you're doing is you're really being a thief. And it's really dishonest. Because if you have a company and a stock is trading at $60, well, let's say stocks make it easier for me at $10, and the earnings are, the earnings come out to about 2%. So stock's trading at 10, you got 1 million shares. Well, they want to move that stock up, so they go and they go over and they can get from Powell, the Federal Reserve, free money, or let's say even low interest rate money, and they can buy 500,000 shares of the million. So that only leaves 500,000 shares out there. They call that a float. Those are shares that you and I can buy. By reducing that $500,000, now when we take our earnings, we're spreading our 2% earnings not over 1 million shares, but we're spreading our 2% earnings over half that. So our earnings, if we're spreading over 1 million shares, the 2% would have gone to maybe 3%. But by spreading it over half that amount of shares, our earnings will go to, let's say, 5%. Our stock, instead of going from $10, will now go to $25. So the stock should only be trading around $10 or $12, but it's double that, $25. So that's called a bubble. And this has been going on now for 10 years, and that's why the market's up so high. It's created the biggest bubble in the world. Now, that's great because we've made a lot of money during this bubble. The people who didn't make out are the people who, after the crash, let their broker talk them into, and they said to their broker, geez, please, I just want to keep my principal. I just want to keep my principal. Put me in something, just keep my principal. I don't want to lose money. Those poor people, they're going to get clobbered, especially if they're in 401ks. They didn't make any money at all. The guys in 401k, the people in 401k, they're going to get clobbered big time. First of all, if the market didn't crash, by the time they retire, remember, half of the money is gone. Half of their money is going in fees. Most people don't even know what the fees are. They have no idea how these work, the 401k, it's a skimming operation. So they're not going to do it very well. Not at all. So the problem we got is that's where the Dems should have went. They should have focused on that and said, let's stop this. If you reelect me, I promise, I'm going to go in and we're going to now take stock buybacks and quantitative easing and make it a felony once again. Because this is not right. You can't have stock markets going up 400%. All it's doing is making a tremendous amount of money for the very, very wealthy, who will know when to get out before it crashes. Well, my gang members know when to get out because I created this chart that follows the money. Remember, the stock market, I've told you over and over, it's all sentiment. It has nothing to do with the economy. But they lie to you every day in these financial shows, Fox, Bloomberg, CNBC, that the economy, when you see a big, strong stock market, that means the economy is very, very strong. Well, that's not true. Not true at all. You look at our economy is terrible. If you look at the GDP, we're not growing. We've gone from our GDP, we have gone from 3% the first quarter of this year to 2%. Now here in our third quarter, okay, we're going to be going negative, for God's sakes. Our earnings, same thing. So we're going backwards. What are you talking about?
Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
We make sure our gang members are positioned to sell the market short with the same ease as going long. So you join the gang for $39.95, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. You decide when you join the gang of our membership group what you want to follow. So let's say you decide you want to start following gold. Okay, so let's say you're going to follow AU. And by the way, we started to buy AU on May 30th. We're up 89%. We're there every day to tell our members what to do. At 2 o'clock, there's the video. Or if you want to be aggressive and you want to be a real trader, just come to my class every day from 9:30 to 11. That's your choice. If you get confused, you get a hold of us. You have your own personal coach, for God's sakes. And if you do exactly what we tell you in that video every day, you'll be making money consistent.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. What if you could have an in-depth understanding of the stock market just like the pros? Well, thanks to Phil Grandy and philsgang.com, you can. philsgang.com offers comprehensive, up-to-date market information designed to help you understand and anticipate market behavior. With philsgang.com, you'll build your investing confidence even through down cycles and periods of uncertainty. Go to philsgang.com. philsgang.com today. 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy. Is your business prepared to respond to any emergency in the workplace? Well, you better be. Let over 30 years of law enforcement experience go to work for you. Boyd Investigative Group is here for all your business security needs. I know. I use them. They're terrific. Call today for your free confidential consultation. 941-724-4535. That's 941-724-4535. Or visit them on the website, BoydInvestigativeGroup.com.
License number A1900020.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here, and it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from, all that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Okay, so the stock market's having trouble again. We're down 154 points. And here's the problem, and I've been saying this all along. When we started earnings season, or before we started earnings season, we go back to October of 2018 when the market crashed. That was the peak. That was when we hit over 400% in 10 years, and it stopped. It stopped. That was the end of the market. So she dropped 20%. They came in, pushed it right back up 20%, the plunger team, doing stock buybacks, printing money, shoving into the market, doing stock buybacks. Then for a whole year, every time the market, they try to break out of that area of the S&P, the all-time new high, it would fail. It would go up 2-3%, then fail. 3 times. The latest one we're in now, that started 6 weeks ago, the difference is that we had earnings season. So earnings season is always rigged for the sentiment to be strong to the upside because they always rig the banks They always report the banks, bring them out first, rig their numbers so they're really exciting. Then they bring out the heaviest stocks, rig them so the sentiment is buy into the rumor we're going to have a great earnings season. Now, you know how Wall Street is, you know how they operate. They'll tell you every day they're beating their estimate. Oh, isn't this wonderful? Look at the stock's beating its estimates. It's beating its estimate. Well, the stock's losing money, but they don't tell you the company's losing money. They just say, oh, stock beat its earnings. And people think that's fantastic. And they think, wow, this is great. And because they think the stock market reflects the economy, they go, wow, I better go buy something. I'm going to keep going into debt. I'm going to get more credit cards because after all, they beat their estimates. They'll start out 30% of the company just report all beat their estimates. Then it's 40% all beat their estimates. And people think, wow, the economy's strong. And of course, you're told that every day by the jibber jabbers, which is not the truth. So now we're up about, we've gone up. This will be the third rally they're trying to break out. And it's only gone up from around, let's see, the other two, let's say it's gone up about, give me a percentage. It's gone up from, let's say, give me 300 to 310. That's probably what, 3%. So the market's only moved 3% since the earnings seasons. So remember, earnings season started off where the other ones failed. The S&P where the other ones failed, okay, they failed at around that 200 and they failed around 300. But remember, October when we reached our absolute high, we were right around 295. So the first then when it dropped 20%, we went up that 20% again, right back up, captured it back. That was in May of 2019. So from January to May, we went up 20%, all based on what? Not earnings, not good profits, all based on stock buybacks, printing of money, injecting it into the market to push stocks up automatically. And, of course, the old standby, we're going to be signing any moment now, the deal with China. That's always good for 150 points a day. And then it dropped all the way back to 270. Then they try to run it back up again, and they got right back to that where it was in October before the market crashed 20%. She went up a little bit, and we'll use that October high of around, let's use 294. That'll help you. 294, she went back up, broke through 294, and then failed again. Came all the way back down below the October low. She went back up again, broke 294, came all the way back down. This time, she's all the way back up again, broke 294, and she's not going to last either. Because why? Because the reason why it went up is because of the injection of capital by the plunger team. And, of course, the standby narrative, we're going to be signing an agreement with China any moment now. So we're going to see this pull back as well. We're also seeing that our economic numbers have never been so bad. The economic numbers have been absolutely terrible. All of them. No matter what we look at, our productivity is terrible. Now, productivity is the most important thing because productivity is what gives us our economic GDP growth. And, of course, our economic GDP growth, you wouldn't know it by listening to these guys, are declining, not accelerating, declining. But productivity is really bad. And so what's happening, we've gone from our first quarter of 2019 where we had a GDP growth 3%. We dropped down to 2.8%. Now we're down to minus 1.8%. And the fourth quarter, they're projecting not even 1%, 0.3. So we're going backwards. But yet they're telling us every time you listen to the jibber jabber, everything's wonderful, right? And tell us how strong the consumer is. Well, if the consumer is that strong, then why is it our growth is going down? Where does growth come from? Where does the growth come from? Growth comes from productivity. Well, how do you get productivity? Your boss, the CEO of the company, has got to take money, take its profits, and shove it into the company. Buy new equipment, new machinery, new technology, so you can produce more faster, and then wages go up, and then you start spending, and that spending is what grows the economy. So wait a minute. If everything is great, the consumer is great, as they say, listen to this.
the consumer right now is in pretty good shape. The unemployment is very low.
50-year low.
Wages are rising.
You know, the consumer is in relatively good shape. We have the lowest unemployment rate in a generation.
We got the consumer, though, is really the key story.
It's amazing, isn't it? Because here's what they're masking. They're lying to you because they know that's not true. If the consumer was that strong, that means then he's spending. That means our economy would be growing. It wouldn't be decelerating. Your GDP growth wouldn't be going from 3% the first quarter, drop to 2.8% the second, and drop to a minus 1.8% in the third quarter. So the reason the economy is not growing because the consumer has no money. But they lie and they say to you, consumer's strong. They got to have a story. But if he was strong, so wouldn't the GDP growth. See, what makes him strong if he gets a wage increase? If he gets a wage increase, he goes spends money. He goes spend money, the economy grows. It doesn't go from 3% to 2.8% to minus 1.8% to almost zero. I mean, the fourth quarter, they're predicting maybe 0.3%. You see what I'm saying? So what do? But the market's still going up. The market's still going up. When the market hit 28,000 all-time new high, think about this. When the market hit the 28,000 all-time new high, guess what was going on the same day they announced? Productivity was tanking. You remember what productivity is? That's money that we're supposed to get from our CEOs to buy new equipment so you can produce more, so you get a wage increase, so you go spend, and the economy grows. So we get a notice just the opposite. Not happening. It's going down. Not on time. And that joins construction spending declining. That's falling off the cliff. Manufacturing falling off a cliff. Are you kidding me? Construction spending falling off a cliff. But the market's going up. So what does that mean? What's the point I'm making? What I'm saying is we're making money while it's going up, but we're going to be in a position to make sure we're going to be out of the market before it goes down because we follow the money. We don't follow this nonsense. And that's what my chart is all about. This is what I developed this chart for, is to follow the money so that you are in a position when this market finally crashes, whether it's 2 minutes from now, 2 days from now, 2 years from now, we're going to be prepared because we're going to be ahead of everybody. Because we will already have our money taken out, our profits, and ready to make money on the way down. Join my gang. Check it out. Go to philsgang.com.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. What if you could have an in-depth understanding of the stock market just like the pros? Well, thanks to Phil Grandy and philsgang.com, you can. philsgang.com offers comprehensive, up-to-date market information designed to help you understand and anticipate market behavior. With philsgang.com, you'll build your investing confidence even through down cycles and periods of uncertainty. Go to philsgang.com. philsgang.com today. 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264.
Did you know breast cancer kills 113 people every day? That's unacceptable.
African American women die from breast cancer nearly 41% more than Caucasian women.
That's unacceptable.
Breast cancer is the leading cause of all cancer deaths for Hispanic women.
Breast cancer is unacceptable.
Together with Susan G. Komen, we're committed to reducing U.S. breast cancer deaths by half.
And we're going to do it by 2026.
Visit Komen.org/unacceptable.
Attend the Phil's Gang Personal Stock Market Coaching Seminar with Phil Grandy and Steve Celeste in Sarasota, Florida. This seminar will educate individuals who are interested in learning in-depth stock charting technicals, providing professional one-on-one training strategies and personal investing experiences. The Phil's Gang Trading and Investing Seminar will give you the confidence to make profits in the stock market. Don't wait. Register today. Call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Or register online at philsgang.com. Stop wasting your money and time on outdated newsletters, reading dozens of websites and magazines. You wanted it, you got it. One-on-one coaching with Phil Grandy. For more information and to register, call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Or register online at philsgang.com. And we'll see you on the charts.
Thinking about investing in the stock market? Go to philsgang.com, where we have over 50 years experience in trading and investing in the stock market. Phil's Gang teaches you how to make profits in the market with stock chart analysis, up-to-the-minute alerts, and always keeping you informed with professional guidance in long and short-term positions. Go to philsgang.com or call one of our professional staff to answer your questions. 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Stop wondering about your financial future and start doing something about it.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here, and it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from. All that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. Welcome back. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. So the market right now is down 120 points. We're in the same position we were. Now remember, since you go back and look, since September 25th, 2018 to May of 2019, we didn't go anywhere. Think about that. So from September of 2018 to May of 2019, we didn't go anywhere. Then they finally tried to break out back on July. It failed. They tried to break out again in September. It failed. Now they're trying to break out using earnings, buy into earnings. The rumor, always buy into it. We did. We're doing well. But we're going to also know when to get out. That's the important thing. We're going to let you know when to get out. See, that's the beautiful thing about being with us. Every day at 2 o'clock, we post a video on our portfolio. We have a portfolio of stocks for our members. And they follow that portfolio every day. And then at 2 o'clock, they go and they get their instructions what to do. And it works beautifully. It's only a couple-minute video. Here, I'll play it.
Looking at AT&T, we added a scout short yesterday. Today, go ahead and add to that. You're down under 67%. Your price is at the bottom of the candle. Put a stop over the top of it at 37.63.
And there you have. So you're in the stock. You're making profits. It's green. It's telling you money's going in. That's what you need to know. That's all you need to know. And because, remember, no more do they care about margins or free cash flow or anything else. Because our big institutions, remember, we can tell what they're thinking because the stock market doesn't reflect the economy. It reflects their sentiment. If the green on our chart, our algorithms pick up, they're happy, their sentiment's happy, they're still putting money. Remember what they're happy with. The big institutions, the big banks, the big insurance companies, the big hedge funds, when they're investing their money in the market, the chart says it's green. They're happy. Now, if a person doesn't have a chart, you interpret it as the market's going up. Now, you don't know if it's red or green because you don't have my chart. You don't know if money's going in or out. But if it's going up, you should interpret it as the sentiment of the very, very wealthy is happiness because they're very pleased with where they're investing their money. That's all it means. It has nothing to do with the economy. How could it when you got our economic growth declining? You got our earnings declining. You got our auto sales declining. Autos are going down the toilet. Construction's going down the toilet. Construction spending. Manufacturing going down the toilet. Remember, the stock market doesn't reflect the economy. They lie to you, tell you they do, but it doesn't. Just think of the money they inject. They started out injecting $33 trillion in 2008. They haven't stopped. Haven't stopped. If you actually took the money back out, the economy would have only grown 2.4%. 2.4% a year. That's it. 2.4. So let's say over 10 years, you've been what? You say 3% over 10 years, 30%. Not the 425%. So the difference between, let's say, 30% a year, okay, and let's say even 20% a year, and the 440% a year, it's not even that, for God's sakes. It's ridiculous. The market's going up, but there's nothing underneath it. It's just money going into it. So here we have, if you take, for example, our stocks, we have a beautiful stock here right now, our Apple stock. Now, Apple's doing beautifully. We're up 14% in Apple. Beautiful. Okay? It's green. It means money is going in. As long as we see it green and money is going in, we're going to stay with it, and then we're going to give our members at 2 o'clock every day a video telling exactly what to do with AT&T or Apple and all the other stocks in our portfolio. What's wrong with that? That's the best way to do it. And you have access to our class, you have access to all our videos, you have everything. For $39.95 a month? What are you, nuts? It works. Now, let's take, for example, Kramer comes out and says to buy AMT today.
Hey, Jim, I wanted to get your opinion on American Towers.
I say buy American Tower. I know the tower stocks have given up a little bit of late. I think that's the mistake. This one's down 30 from its high. I think you should own American Tower AMT and that. Ladies and gentlemen, conclusion of the lightning round.
I mean, can you imagine he's trying to, I don't know, it's even worse than Starbucks talk. Buy? Now, she just turned green one day today, but that's not enough to go and start buying. We have to have a 3-day test when it turns green. It's got to be green for 3 days. And we also have another measurement that's on the chart. It has to reach a certain point so you don't get in and then it starts pulling back. But you wouldn't buy that today. You wouldn't buy that today. It's ridiculous. But isn't it nice to have something to tell you when to buy and then when to get out? If you got into this stock back around January, you'd have been up about 20-30%. But then you know when to get out. You don't get in now. That's ridiculous. It's crazy. So everything about how the economy's doing and the consumers are in great shape, that's all from the fake media to make you feel good. But how can you feel good when 72.3% of our $155 million workforce is working paycheck to paycheck? Do you know right now we have a historic amount of people looking for another job, a multiple job. That's right. Every month we've had a historic high where 336,000 people are getting a second job. We never had that. But we're told, gee, the economy's strong. That's their job, is to keep telling us the economy's strong, so we keep going spending. And to make you feel good, as long as and from here and hopefully for the next 12 months, Trump is going to keep trying to push the market down, going to keep pushing the market up, by pushing interest rates down, telling Powell, drop those rates, keep printing money. Now, if the Dems were smart, that's what they'd be going after. They'd be going after him after health care. That wasn't finished. They'd be going after him after infrastructure. Not finished. They'd be going after him, telling his inconsistency when he became when he was candidate. He was telling us all the phony job numbers.
It's a phony system. Look at the last numbers. It went from 8.3 to 8.2, and we had bad numbers. Well, if the numbers are bad, how did it go down? It went down because a lot of people have given up looking for jobs, so they don't consider them unemployed. So the numbers are totally phony numbers. Your real number is probably 18 or 19%.
Okay. But then when he becomes president, he tells us the 3.8% is real. How do we get from 18, 19, 20%, right, 3 years ago, where that was phony, and now today his 3.8 number isn't phony?
We have reached yet one more historic milestone with 3.8% unemployment.
So how did we go from 3 years ago, he says the real unemployment is 20%, 18, 19, 20%, to now he's saying it's 3.8%. One of those numbers got to be fake. Guess which one it was? Which one it was? His, when he was a candidate. So why don't they go after him on that? See, if they went after him on healthcare costs, on stuff like this, they wouldn't be able to beat him, but they sure get a lot closer than they are sitting there doing this kind of stupid stuff with, I mean, this is nuts.
If I could interject here, we don't want to use these proceedings. It's our time, I know, Chair, but we need to protect the whistleblower.
I mean, this is what they're focusing on. So join my gang, and why don't you focus on with us? As long as the charts are green, we see money going in, we follow it, and then. But when we know this market, we're going to be ahead. When this market goes down, you haven't got to worry. We're going to get our money out, switch our position, so when the market goes down, we'll be short, and you can sleep at night. So you got to start focusing on that. So why don't you join my gang, philsgang.com, go to my site, check it out, and become a member. See you on the charts.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.